I love science. I love sharing science more than
Hmm.
anything. Um, so how did I get in the WISE thing in the Technovation Challenge? Well, I became interested in the Technovation Challenge last year when I was getting emails from somebody about it. I actually don't remember how it got started.
Hmm.
I looked in to it through a conference that they had at WashU, an
Hmm.
evening thing for women in technology, women in science and the technologies at WashU. So we recruited a bunch of girls. I actually had like 15 who were interested, and we ended up with 4 who could have the time to do it and were committed to
Enthusiastic.
do it.
Hmm.
So we have a team of 4, and 2 of them are working on the business plan, 2 work on the coding. Um, they meet weekly in their separate groups, like twice a month
Hmm.
as the big group. A couple of times it's only been once a month as the big group.
Hmm.
They're pretty close. Their app works on the phone. The business plan is finished. They have to create a pitch.
Wow.
Yeah. Um, so they've done a lot. So the 2 girls who were doing the coding, one of them had never done any coding. The other had taken a Java class last year. They were kind of interested in coding. I think that it's possible that might be a career that they want to do. They
Wow.
like it a lot. Yeah. So.
That's awesome.
So we went to the conference. I took 10 girls, my 4 from the team,
Uh-huh.
at least 3 girls from AP Chemistry. It was just a few other girls that my students knew, or I talked to the Feminist Coalition sponsor, and she advertised, and we gathered 10 girls. They all really liked it. Um, it was very motivating and enriching, lots of information,
Mhm.
what it's like to be a female in a male-dominated job, what they've had to do to, yeah, the things they need to do, have needed to do to. So they talked a lot about what's it called? Making connections.
Networking.
Networking, yeah. So they're talking about how important networking was.
Hmm.
Um, so that they really wonderful, amazing women and what they're doing and how they've overcome problems and how they've made choices to
Hmm.
continue on with something that at some point became a stumbling point. So it was very, uh, they were very, so I said to them, so was this good or bad? Should I bring kids to this again yet next year? Absolutely. I said. They're
Cool.
all people with the same goals. They want more girls involved
Yeah.
and supported in their involvement in
Makes a
science and
difference.
technology.
Yeah.
So,
Great.
biggest achievements, I've
Yeah.
had 2 girls who have become excited by coding. Um, the most fulfilling part on a daily basis is just connecting with the kids and seeing that what you're doing is making a difference for them, that they're um, feeling successful in whatever it is that you might be doing. I hope that they're also finding joy in science and seeing that it's around them every day, but it's not, it's definitely not the main goal. Um, I think the grant allowed us to take girls to it to see what it was like for the first time. Nobody ever been, even myself really didn't know what it was about. So it wasn't a risk to pay for the $10 to go. Um, the so now I have a pool of girls who've been and know what it's like and can speak to that to the people who will be interested next year. The only cost to it is a $10 fee to get to it, and cost of the bus if we take the bus. But we have funds, I think, to cover that. That they still want to do science for a living and that they don't see the fact that they are a minority in the field that they might be pursuing as something that's too difficult, but that they have their eyes open and understand that it's going to be a challenge.